So hello everyone, welcome again to my vlog, and it's me, your Isabel Kalia, your pretty vlogger. Sure. Today's video will discuss about the globalization here in the Philippines and its effect. So come on, let's go. So I have here now my notes. Yan na. Siyempre, ganado tong vlog na to. Let's go to lang handa. So yun. So first, let's talk about what is globalization. So globalization is the interaction and integration among nations which is driven by international trade. It is a exchange of human being, goods and services, capital, technologies and cultural practices. One of the effects of the globalization is that it promotes an increased interaction between different regions and population around the globe. So let's talk about the effect of the globalization here in the Philippines. Globalization has been very effective in the Philippines. There have been major changes in the country economy since 1995 when the Philippines took part in signing agreement with World Trade Organization or WTO. There have been changes in the country such as more labor and more companies that have emerged to help the company. Globalization has been rapidly developing the Philippines ever since. But when it comes to financial aid, it has been giving the people a chance to work out the country for the higher pay than they would receive at home. So we all know na pag laing nasud sagaran ng ginaing nato na manarbaho to sila ang nasod kay mas dako laging sweldo sila ang nasod kay diri sa Pilipinas daghan nag-ingon na, and not all people din kasi nahatagag opportunity diri ana maka-work diri sa Pilipinas, that's why they go to the abroad ganon, and yes, it's really have a good effect to us, especially to us is and yes, it's really have good effect in our economy, in our financial aid, because of that nakita to trabaho dito sa laing places, we we sustain our family, something like that ganun. And when it's come to people naman, there are other people who migrate in other country like US, Japan, something like that. And syempre sad pati sa mga mga American, mga Japanese, Chinese, syempre they also come to the Philippines. Other people, we have a lot of tourists here in the Philippines, we all know that, diba? And kayo every time bakasyon, sabi na sa una way pa pandemic, daghan kayo bang mga dili Pinoy nga laag diri, and they said na it's more from the Philippines ganun. So let's talk about the advantage and disadvantage of the globalization. So let's talk about first the advantage. So since the development of globalization in the Philippines, there have been main advantages that have occurred because of it. These things are very beneficial because they help the economy grow every day. Some of this advantage of globalization are high level of education, export-oriented agricultural sector that has been generated more than sufficient foreign exchange. Because of the industrial sector growth, the Philippines has one of the highest per capita income in the Southeast. So along with that advantage, there has been also disadvantage of globalization in the Philippines. Over 80 million people that lives in the Philippines, and 60% of that population live in poverty. The economy is doing well, but it's not up to the par when it's come to other countries. As a result, there are other disadvantages occur. Not many jobs, hunger and suffering among the lower class. The economy is majorly agricultural, so if sometimes something happens where crops cannot be grown and produced, the economy might suffer. Yes. So another thing pa, there have a lot of things na there are a lot of things na kuan nato ginadala nato sa laing nasod parehan ng mga crops mga crops, mga foods kay nabay po uban kuan kabalo mo nay ubang pagkaon sa ang nasod na wala sa nasa tuwa na wala silang nasod. There are some things sad na naa sa like nasod wala sa tuwa. So it's a good globalization is totally good in our economy, not just in this country, not just in the Philippines, but also in the other country, because it gave unity in our country, unity around the globe. That's all for today. I hope you learned something in my video about globalization and its effect here in the Philippines. And so, see you soon in my next vlog. Bye.
Bye.